Hey folks, good morning. James Azar here with the CyberHub Podcast. Before we get started on today's podcast, make sure you subscribe for our podcast. If you're listening or watching, just hit the subscribe button, get this alerts daily. Also, you can go to our website at cyberhubpodcast.com and get our Practitioner Brief there each and every single day. Now let's get right into our Practitioner Brief today. A lot to talk about. It is September 9th, 2020. And let's get right into where Patch Tuesday was yesterday for those. This year has been a weird one, and Patch Tuesday this time did not disappoint. We'll start off with Microsoft, where they released patches for 129 different security bugs, of which 23 are critical, 105 that are important in severity, and one moderate bug. The most severe issue is in the entire patch list yesterday, in the bug list, CVE 2020-16875. It's a memory corruption problem in Microsoft Exchange that could allow remote code execution just by sending an email to a target. Running arbitrary code could grant attackers the access they need to create new accounts, access, modify, remove data, and install programs. There are several other CVEs here within the critical flaws as well. And as I always say, what's critical, what's important, what's moderate has nothing to do with what Microsoft, Adobe, or anyone else labels it. It has to do with how you use the software within your own environment. So take a look at this. It's available on our website, again, cyberhubpodcast.com. You can get it there. Adobe fixed 5 critical cross-site scripting in their Patch Tuesday. They also updated and fixed flaws in Adobe FrameMaker, InDesign, and several others. Android also fixed more than 50 flaws according to their Android Security Bulletin. 7 were addressed in the media framework, 5 affect the system components of Android, and several others. You can obviously get all of this on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. And again, these patches are critical and important to get done and get them scheduled if you're not automatically updating your systems for whatever reason. And there are plenty of reasons why you wouldn't want to automatically update it, and you got to do a manual update. Just make sure that those get on your Jira boards or whatever board you use so that this stuff gets done. Intel fixed a critical flaw in a corporate remote management platform. Intel, also part of their Patch Tuesday, addressed 9 different security vulnerabilities, one of them being a critical flaw impacting the Active Management Technology, AMT, and the Intel Standard Manageability platforms. Intel ATM is part of the Intel vPro platform, which spans Intel Core's vPro and Intel Xeon processors, and it's primarily used by IT Ops team for remotely discovering, repairing, and managing networked corporate systems. Intel also provides a list of affected products and support for the vulnerable products at the end of each advisory. You can see those all on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. The link is below. If you're listening, you can just click that link. It'll take you directly to our website where you can see the entire list of vulnerabilities from Intel. Intel has several different CVEs here, including 2020-8758, and 2020-05904 and 05905. Both of those are privilege escalation vulnerabilities, given a 9.8 CVSS. So some serious stuff to get taken care of there as well on the Intel side. And finally, we've got our critical access control vulnerability patched in SAP Marketing. So SAP this week, also as part of their Patch Tuesday, announced 10 new security notes as part of its September 2020 Security Patch Day, as well as updates for 6 previous security notes. 2 of the security notes are rated hot news and address critical flaws in SAP Marketing Mobile Channel Servlet, CVE 2020-6320, which is improper access control, and NetWeaver and ABAP platforms, CVE 2020-6318, which is a code injection. All of those are available. CVE 2020-6207, which has a CVSS score of 10, is also been patched and available on the SAP website. Link is available on our PDF where you can get it. There are a bunch of different SAP vulnerabilities that have been patched. I can tell you I'm looking at probably close to over a dozen different vulnerabilities right in front of my eyes at the moment. I'm not going to repeat them all here. I'm trying to be respectful of time. Also, you can get our PDF on our website. You can download it there, cyberhubpodcast.com. You can register, get this directly in your inbox each and every single day as well. Other major stories that you will find linked, thanks to our friend over at Bleeping Computer. The NetWalker ransomware hits Pakistan's largest private power utility. ZDNet talks about ransomware and the huge rise in attacks this year as criminals are hunting for bigger paydays. And cyber criminals are actually using legit cloud monitoring tools as a backdoor for Docker and Kubernetes. That's according to our friends over at the Hacker News. That's it for our Practitioner Brief here today. All of the stories I just spoke about are linked on our website or mentioned below in the description part of the podcast. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be back with more tomorrow. And a really great tech corner this week with a very good friend of mine, Javid Malik. I can't wait for you guys to hear it on Friday. Until then, folks, we'll be back with more tomorrow. Stay cyber safe.